Major diseases of the world, AIDS. Dr. Graf, now we all have known that there's been a global epidemic for many years now, but how has AIDS affected Africa?
Well, in 2012, about 25 million people were living with HIV and AIDS, accounting for close to 70% of the global population.
What are the consequences?
As a result, the epidemic has had a widespread of social and economic consequences, not only in the health sector, but also in education, industry, and the wider economy.
Dr. Graf, who has this been? Dr. Graf, who has this been affecting? And can you give us some quick synopsis on what the deadly disease is?
AIDS has been affecting people for a long time now, and quite honestly, in the mid-1980s, HIV and AIDS were unheard of, but now it's such a huge problem. The definition of AIDS is a disease in which there is a severe loss of the body's cellular immunity, greatly lowering the resistance to infection and malignancy.
Where is AIDS having the most effect on people and why?
It's having the most effect on the people in Africa because they don't understand the concept of spreading the disease, and with them having polygamous relationships as well as multiple partners, this has taken a huge effect on their lives. Studies have shown that the southern tip of South Africa holds over 15% of the people infected with HIV and AIDS. It has been estimated that 29.5% of pregnant women from the ages 15 to 49 were living with HIV in 2011.
Thank you. Dr. Pugliese. Cholera, right? Cholera. Can you tell me who cholera is affecting?
It's affecting anyone who has inadequate water treatment, poor sanitation, and inadequate hygiene.
Now, tell me, what exactly is cholera?
Cholera is an acute diarrheal infection of the intestine. It mainly affects the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, Nigeria, and they were the most affected areas. The main outbreaks have been in the early 2000s, but they can happen at any point in time due to them not having good sanitation. And nothing can typically happen, like a big outbreak can't really typically happen in anything like the US because we have good water treatment.
Well, thank you, Dr. Pugliese, Dr. Graf, and Dr. Neff for touching on these topics for us. Well, we will take a short break, but stay tuned for the weather. This is Leo reporting for EKLM News.